Hello YouTube, this is ChardarYuGiOh, and today I want to talk about why common and rare cards are becoming as expensive as they are. The most relevant example I can think of right now is probably Summoner's Art. It's a rare spell from Tactical Evolution that's selling for about 20 bucks right now, and it really sucks because I need two of those. And then, obviously, Vanity's Emptiness was a common, and it's still going for 20 to 25 bucks, which is absolutely insane since it was just reprinted. But I want to talk about why this is happening and why it seems to be happening more now than it was in the past. I got this idea talking to Not Gonna Lie 48. As usual, he was just commenting on how common and rares are getting really, really expensive. And I have two theories for why this is. One, this game is getting really old. I mean, I've been playing since I was 8 years old, which is going on 12 years now. I mean, this game came out in around 2002, 2003. So there are cards that are getting to be 12 to 13 years old. And if you look at a game like Magic the Gathering that's been around since 1994, and even the common cards from their alpha and beta sets, which were like the first few sets released, there are common cards that aren't even that good that are selling for crazy amounts of money. I can't think of a good example right now, but it's just that as the game gets older, these cards are getting harder and harder to find. They're being lost in binders, being shoved away in tins. Most people don't even look at their old commons anymore. Like, I have, like, tens of thousands of common cards in my closet right over there, and most people don't even look at them. So these cards are getting really, really scarce. They're being filed away. They're in bulk collections. Little kids might have them from way back when. But there are cards that you just can't find anymore just because of how old they are. And the older the game gets, it's just going to get worse unless they really crank up reprinting like every card that's ever been printed, which is not practical at all. You can't design good product that way. And no one would buy it just to get these really, really obscure cards. So whatever a new archetype or something is released, and there's an old card that supports it really well, that card's going to be really expensive just because it's not around anymore. You can't find it. Like Summoner's Arts from Tactical Evolution, that came out around 06, I think. I don't know. But I think it came out around 06. And Vanity's Emptiness came out in Starstrike Blast, which came out in 2010, so almost 5 years ago. Like, those are just really old cards that you just can't get anymore. Those old sets, there's no packs for them. Like, no one has Tactical Evolution. Well, maybe Walmart has them. Walmart used to do this thing with a $3 bin where they just had old packs, and I thought that was really cool, but I haven't seen anything like that in a while, so you just can't find these cards anymore. The other reason why I think commons and rares specifically are getting expensive is because I think rarity in Yu-Gi-Oh! Was becoming a lot less meaningful than it once was. It used to be with a booster pack, like when Magic Ruler came out, and like Metal Raiders came out, Mirror Force and MST, those staple cards that everyone knows what they are. Everyone has dozens of copies of that card. Those cards were only ultra rares. And that made them really expensive because they were hard to get. But with the release of things like the Legendary Collections and the Mega Tins, a card being hollow doesn't mean it's hard to get anymore. Like, Vanity's Emptiness being a common is still way more than probably the majority of hollows in the game. So, with rarity meaning a lot less, like it used to be, you pull a secret rare, you pull an ultra rare, you knew that that was a good card or a collector's card or something rare and hard to get. That's not really the case anymore. Hollows are really easy to come by for almost any archetype and almost any card that you want will eventually get a hollow reprint. So, there's just less of the mindset that hollow cards should be more valuable than commons and rares, because it's just not how the game works anymore. Hollows don't mean what they used to. So if you agree with these theories, post them down below. If you have your own theories, also post them down below, because I like to know that sort of thing. I want to know your guys' opinions. Helps me learn things, and it's just a good discussion. So let me know what you think about that, and peace out, YouTube.